We're live, ladies. We are unpacking some groceries today from Trader Joe's. I'm going to let everybody get logged on here. Our notification just went out, so just a couple, give it a minute or two to get everybody logged on. For those of you that are watching the replay, I would love to hear, have you comment replay below. We have a lot of events like this, so if you would love to see more grocery hauls, educational videos on topics that are of interest to you, be sure in our Facebook group, go to the events tab, and you'll be able to see all of these here. So today I'm going to be showing you what I got at Trader Joe's. Okay, so I went to Trader Joe's yesterday. I absolutely love Trader Joe's. Even if you don't have a Trader Joe's, I think it'll be really beneficial to just see some of the things that I bought at the grocery store. Okay, so we've done a grocery haul from Aldi. This is a grocery haul from Trader Joe's. I'm going to just start showing you everything that I'm getting. I would love, I see some of you logging on. Hello, I'm Kim Nanninga. If I haven't met you, it is so nice to meet you. I'm a registered and licensed dietitian. I have been at this and studying nutrition for almost 20 years. And I have built the VIP weight loss system and the VIP collective. So I really enjoy helping women midlife figure out their bodies and feel free. And a part of that is planning, right? A part of that is having a plan. And even if you know you should eat healthy, what do you buy from the store? And so I would love to have this be interactive. As you see products or you have questions, please drop them in the chat. I'll try and answer them as they come up. If you see a product that you're going to get or buy and it surprises you, I'd love to hear what it is. And stick around because I have a really exciting offer that I want to give you. First time ever doing something. So let's get started. Let's unbox or unpack. I don't have boxes, right? I'm unpacking the groceries. So I'm going to start with this bag right here. I have several bags you can see back here as well. So I've got 7 bags of groceries. I wanted to show you a bunch of favorites. This is from the produce section. So if you walk into Trader Joe's, it starts kind of with the produce section. I have these ready to go shelled edamame with sea salt. Okay. Super easy and quick to grab as a snack, throw on salads. My kids actually love these as well. All right. I'm going to bring this a little closer so I'm not like yelling across my kitchen. I have my little microphone on here. Hopefully it's working. These are lentils, all right? Lentils are an amazing source of protein, but also plant-based. These are awesome because they're vacuum sealed and already made for you. So making lentil tacos, throwing lentils in a bowl for extra fiber, potentially throwing these into like a soup. If you are more of a vegetarian, you could do something like this, like lentil tacos. But lentils are a fantastic carbohydrate. Okay, so if you're on the VIP weight loss system, you can use these as a carbohydrate and get extra protein. So it's like really awesome. Shredded Brussels sprouts, even just kind of sauteing these up and throwing them in your breakfast casseroles or throwing them on a salad. Cruciferous vegetables are extremely beneficial for us. So Brussels sprouts that are already shredded. The thing I like about some of the things I'm going to show you is they have a lot of stuff that's like chopped and ready for you. So who's busy on this call, right? Who is a busy working lady, or maybe you're just busy, maybe you're not working. I don't know. Everybody's busy, right? Convenience and healthy. Trader Joe's has tons of convenient, healthy options. They're going to save you time, energy, and money. Their prices are awesome. So something like this is really helpful. Let's keep cruising here. I think these too. Okay, so butternut squash. This is butternut squash. These ones are really fun because I will just put them in the air fryer, and they look like French fries, right? So stuff like this it's not only fun, but it's healthy and it's prepped. I'm not sure if any of you have ever made your own butternut squash, but it's a process. It takes time. And sometimes we cut out that time and we get straight to the healthy nutrition, okay? So most of what I'm going to show you today is actually like whole foods. So I'm a big fan of eating 80% whole foods and then 20% packaged foods. That comes with some processing, and then that's where you can kind of decide what your goals are. I love these like little portobello caps. I'll stuff them, you know, with different meats, or I might stuff them with, you know, I don't know, stuffed portobellos. I love them. You can make a hamburger with it. They have the rotisserie shredded chicken. If you've been following me for a while, this rotisserie shredded chicken is so awesome. You can get this at a lot of different places, but they also have it at Trader Joe's, okay? Ground chicken, right? I love ground chicken. Does anybody else use ground chicken on here? Give me a thumbs up if you've ever used ground chicken. If you've not used ground chicken, I think this would be a really awesome time for you to explore it. You can get this at other places as well. But I'll do this with like taco meat if I'm doing beef or something like that with burgers. So I'm not getting so much beef, okay? I love beef. I eat beef. But the ground chicken, awesome. So there's that. Shredded cabbage. So these like cabbage mixes are awesome. Just organic cabbage, this adds just so much cruciferous. I add these to my wraps. So if I make, let's say I do a wrap with some rotisserie chicken, this, and then maybe like some barbecue sauce. I'll show you some different salsas and stuff. Oh, I get these for my kids, these chicken sausages. These are yummy. They're a little bit higher in fat if you're on VIP. Not a big deal. We still have fat here, but just like a maple chicken sausage. These I felt like were kind of fun to show you guys. They have a bunch, just like I was saying, and I'm going to show you more here, like prepared veggies. Look at this. Stir-fry veggies. Look at that. Already cut up and fresh. I've gotten frozen stir-fry veggies, but sometimes they're soggy. Nice and crisp. I'll show you how you could take this and combine it. They have like all ready to go seasoned meats. Right? So I just grabbed two different chicken ones. So this is like a chicken shawarma, and then this one's a chicken pesto. So these are so nice. They tell you how to cook them. You can do it on the grill or on the stove, which it's just so easy because it's like, if you want a quick and easy dinner, you could be having this, throw this in the air fryer, mix it with some Brussels sprouts and put it in a bowl. Okay? That's how easy this can be. Okay? And if you're kind of wondering how to put this all together, stay tuned. I am going to be hosting, for the first time ever, I am going to be hosting a What's for Dinner system workshop, okay? What's for dinner, okay? Because who wishes they didn't have to ask that question anymore? Who wishes that they never were asked what's for dinner anymore? Who wishes that they could stop ordering takeout because nothing is planned? Who wishes that they didn't have to make separate meals for everyone? Who wants to stop wasting the groceries you just bought because you're not sure how to put it together and have a system, okay? If you're feeling overwhelmed every Sunday, this workshop is for you. I will get to that. We're going to drop a link in the chat. It is a paid workshop, okay? Because when you come to this, I'm going to show you how to map out the system that I use in my home. You can map out your entire week in 10 minutes or less, and I'm going to teach you this system. It will save you time, energy, and money. I'm going to show you how to put this into an AI tool where you can have grocery lists generated. You have a grocery strategy for pickup and delivery. You know your meal prep roadmap. You know how long it's going to take you. Decision fatigue is gone, and you have strategies for picky eaters. So that system is coming at you. You are the first ones to even be announced to it. We will be capping this. So first come, first serve, but the workshop is up. It's $199. It's a 3-part workshop. However, we'll just be meeting 2 times. I'll have more details at the end of the call, so stick around. But veggies, okay? Cucumbers. Let's keep going here. I did get an eggplant. All right, I'll show you guys, not that you need eggplant, but I love to roast eggplant and kind of do a little something like that. You don't have to do that, but I want to show you some other things. Just even these cold peas to throw on a salad. This is jicama. Has anybody ever had jicama? You don't have to eat this stuff on my plan, but it's fun. It's fun to try new things. If you want to explore and try jicama, oh my gosh, so fun. But look at this, potato hash, sweet potato hash. This is the kind of stuff that's going to save you if you're a busy mama, if you just don't want to be in the kitchen, right? Maybe you don't like to cook. Maybe you do like to cook, but you don't want to chop everything. Look at this. It's already done. I love to use this in my breakfast casserole. I love to use this in soup. I love to even just saute it up and have it for a bowl and put some of this chicken shawarma over the top of it, or maybe some leftover beef, okay? Let me show you a couple of things. These are kind of random in here. I get these for just like a little quick treat. Okay, so they're frozen strawberries and frozen bananas, and just like one of them, you just pop it in, covered, chocolate covered, 25 calories, right? So these are really fun to just have around. They have a lot of different stuff like that. I like a little sweet treat sometimes. Let's talk about some sauces, okay? Let me just show you a couple of things that I grabbed from there. I think adding salsas is such an amazing way to bring flavor to different dishes. So a pineapple salsa, I love their authentic salsa. They do have a really good salsa verde, okay? You could mix that with that chicken and have salsa chicken. This is also this corn chili. Love this with shredded barbecue, okay? So shredded barbecue, you could use the rotisserie chicken, add some barbecue sauce, add this, put it in a pepper or something like that. Delicious. I did get this. I haven't tried it yet. The whole spicy honey craze with the sweet potatoes and the beef that's gone viral. Or even like their chicken broth. I got some bone broth. So some chicken bone broth. I know we're not in soup season, but I just wanted to show you this. So I see a bunch of you on. Let me just check any questions so far. Is this helpful? All right, we got a lot more bags, girls. I'm going to keep going. Cauliflower gnocchi. Okay, so again, adding in some of your, I have some different sauces I'll show you, but frozen veggies, okay? Lots of frozen broccoli. This is really nice. It's rice and it's frozen. Let me just show you guys. Again, I know we're not in soup season, but when we are, I use this all the time. I'll just throw this right in the crock pot, okay? So stuff like this is so easy, and I'll show you how to plan for that. Frozen fish. I buy a lot of we're in Iowa, so I buy a lot of my stuff frozen, okay? So they have lots of really good frozen fish, frozen wild shrimp, okay? So again, we're putting these things together to make dinners. I probably could go a whole nother hour and just show you how to pair it all together. Just different things for quick and easy, like these green beans, but they have like a shiitake garlic sauce, right? The kids got into these last night, the edamame, right? The shelled edamame that's frozen. I use their frozen spinach for smoothies. So if you have been with us in VIP, these frozen, oh my gosh, spinach is easy to throw in a smoothie. It's also easy to throw in a soup, okay, or a casserole. Frozen peaches, like yum, okay? So different kinds of smoothies. Maybe we do frozen raspberries. My kids will eat these. I don't know what it is about frozen raspberries, but they love them, okay? So sometimes they like frozen peas, frozen raspberries, it doesn't always have to be fresh. If your kids are picky, try giving it to them in different ways. Another hack I have for soup, these already chopped up frozen peppers. Easiest thing for my VIP chili, okay? Here's a rice, stir-fried cauliflower rice. So if you love, like, what's that called? Fried rice, right? This is kind of like a spin-off of that, okay? My kids like this one. It's a little bit higher in fat, but it's pretty darn good. But this one is so good. This Japanese fried rice. Oh my gosh, love it. And here's another rice medley. Okay, and this one's a cauliflower rice as well. So this is a spicy Mexican style riced cauliflower with tomatoes, peppers, and jalapenos. Like, yum, okay? So I wanted to just show you, they have some really fun ideas. Let me get these other grocery bags. Ooh, I'm excited about this one. Hang on. Yes. Okay, so let me show you something I'm going to be making this weekend. So we still like to have like pizza night, pasta night, things like that. So I'm going to show you how. So I am really excited. I buy these whole wheat pita tortillas, or not tortillas, pitas, these whole wheat pitas. And then I will brush them and like put them in the oven, and then I will make pizzas with these, okay? So pizza sauce, I'll do more of mine as like, just like the basil with tomato and like the balsamic. Might throw a little shredded chicken on there, and we have pizza, okay? So that's one of my favorite things. This pasta is wonderful. I love this pasta. It's a brown rice quinoa pasta. It's not a protein pasta. It does have protein. When you cook it, just have half a cup. So that fish that I got, I will use some of these just panko breadcrumbs. So I keep these in my pantry just to add that little crispiness, so you feel like you're having like almost like a fried fish, but healthy, okay? And they're gluten-free flour, right? I mean, we don't have to eat gluten-free in our house, but a lot of people do. And I just think their price on some of this stuff is awesome. So if you are gluten-free, they have so many wonderful products there. Check them out. The other thing about Trader Joe's is that they don't allow for like food dyes and artificial ingredients. So I really respect that. This is a sweet treat. They're chocolate, love their chocolate. This is for my daughter Maggie. She loves mango, dried mango. Okay, here's just some things to add flavor to your dishes. So if you desire to have like more flavor and seasonings in your, capers are a great way. So I could do capers with my fish, sun-dried tomatoes. Okay. Now I just want you to know, if you're watching this and you're thinking, Kim, I would never cook with those things, you don't have to. Our VIP plans don't require fancy at all. We can strip it down and go bare bones all day long. I just wanted to show some of my gals like to have a little fun in the kitchen. So just some different things. There's artichokes. Oh, I love their hand cream, by the way. Bonus, I love their hand cream. It is the best, and I actually give this for gifts. It is wonderful. It's like $3. It's the best hand cream. I also, when I'm there, I always buy fruit and veggie wash. Okay, this is organic fruit and veggie wash. They do a really good job with some of these products. So I just thought I would give you some of that. Let's keep doing this. Okay. So more of the pizza shells, because we need 5 of those. Farro. This is an ancient grain, okay? I love farro. Like a cold farro salad, yum. But you can use this just like a normal carbohydrate. So half a cup cooked, right? Awesome, because it gives you lots of fiber and protein, and it's a good carb. So if you want to kind of switch up your carbohydrates, okay, we have pasta, we have rice, we have quinoa, we have farro. You don't have to do these things, but I wanted to show you some different options. If you're wanting to just switch it up a little bit, there's even lentil pasta. Okay, this is really, really high in protein, okay? So this is kind of fun too. Okay, I love it. How are we doing? How are we doing? Are we liking the grocery haul? Are we liking the grocery haul? Anything that stands out to you that you're like, ooh, I'm gonna try that. Or anything that you're like, wow, I need to go there and grab that. Anything that stands out, I would love to hear what your thoughts are so far. Okay, we've got 2 more bags, girls. We're cruising. Apples, all right? Love their organic apples. And look at this. You can always tell that things are organic. I mean, it's little, right? Like some of these other apples are like massive, like it's little. So apples, I got lots of apples. Girls, I take fruits and primarily fruits, apples, and I display them on my counter. So anyways, they're lemons also. I mean, look at the size of the lemon. It's not humongous. I love their lemons. And I love their sweet potatoes, okay? Because again, look at the size of the sweet potatoes. They're not massive, right? So anyways, I really, really like these. A lot of times I will put my sweet potatoes in my Instapot and make a bunch of them up and just have them in the refrigerator, okay? But definitely could do the ground chicken, taco meat, okay, over top of the sweet potato, and use that hot honey, okay? And then like add some veggies and stuff, but that's kind of like the viral, I don't even know what they call it, but it looks amazing. All right, I got one more bag. Okay, so, oh, I bought a bunch of, again, they have really like I got like little lip balm sunscreen. They have good sunscreen and lip balms. Again, I really like just their ingredients, okay? But I just thought I'd share because this is real life. So their pasta sauce, I will just use this as my pizza sauce, okay? But what I appreciate about this is, one, it is organic, and two, like there's like hardly any added sugars. There's not added oils. And so something like this, like you could totally do like a pasta night, okay? Boom, boom. Then we have our meat. Maybe we throw in some sun-dried tomatoes, and add in some of that frozen broccoli. And you could totally do pasta, okay? So those are just some ideas. And you can eat this way, girls. You can eat this way and hit your goals. You absolutely can. Okay. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, I got a little sweet and sour sauce. So if we do that rice, and shrimp, if we do that, like let's say we do this rice with this shrimp, right? And then maybe we do some like green beans, and then we add a little sweet and sour sauce. Okay. So something like that. 100% maple syrup. Okay, I can't believe the prices that they have for organic. Maple syrup is great. Your liver actually loves maple syrup. So if you need to sweeten something, I recommend maple syrup and honey. Big fan of Dijon mustard, spicy mustard. Little liquid stevia, little sweetness. Make your own lemonade. So if you girls, well, here we go. I love fresh is best, but I always get a little bit of like lemon juice to have on hand. But let's just say you do a little lemonade, okay? Lemon is so good for cleansing your cells. It's good for your liver health. I also just sometimes get their salt and pepper, okay? I'm actually taking this to the lake, but salt and pepper and then like this little garlic grinder. I get their everything but the bagel seasoning there. Their spices in their spice section, they have really good prices on their spices. This glaze, okay, so again, this is a condiment, it's not gonna, but I will put this with my pizza, okay? So if I do my pizza with my basil and my tomatoes and a little mozzarella, I will put this with my pizza. Black beans, okay? My kids love black bean nachos. Beans are awesome, really good fiber, good protein, good for digestion. These are interesting and unique if you've never had them. Just something different for my foodies out there. A little hearts of palm. This is just delicious on it kind of reminds me of an artichoke, okay? But just delicious on like a salad or something. So there we have it. We just did a Trader Joe's haul. Look at all these amazing foods. Look at all these foods. I mean, my goodness, look at all that. Okay, prices are awesome. Would love to hear what you ladies are excited to try. If this is helpful, I would love to hear your feedback. If you're here live, let's let me know. If you're doing the replay, would love to hear. And also what's helpful about this? Is there anything that you'd like to see that you're not seeing or you need guidance with? But I do want to bring up this workshop, okay? So this is a workshop where we will be live breaking it all down. I'm going to have a workbook for you. You're going to learn, this is what you'll learn. I have my notes here. You're going to learn how to build you're going to walk away with this with a system, a family system, okay? How to personalize your weekly plan, how to get your grocery list set up, your strategies, so that you can eliminate decision fatigue. 10 minutes, we can plan your week, okay? So I'm going to show you also how to do what's called our no plan for crazy nights, a strategy for your picky eaters, and a system that you can use week after week. So if you want to join me, this is happening on August 3rd at 9 a.m., okay? And I will guide you, and then we'll have your big system reveal. We'll put it together so you leave with a plan. You know what to do. We're going to work through it. I'm going to be there with you live working through it. And then I'm going to give you a week to implement. Okay, I'm going to have you go into your week, implement the strategy, and come back. So when you come back, I will help you. I want to hear what went well, and I want to hear what is still an obstacle so we can break it down and figure out how to help you remove the overwhelm of what's for dinner once and for all. So thank you so much for joining me live today. I would love to hear comments on what you're liking about these lives and any topics that you would like to hear more about. In the comments below, you can sign up for our live workshop, What's for Dinner System, and we will see you back here next week. Thanks for being live with us today, girls.